Hello everyone. Here we're going to talk about a square prism. So how the square prism looks. This is one of the example of the square prism. See how it looks. So it is given in numerical that 40 side of the square prism. So every side of the square prism is equal. As we know, the base and the top of the square prism is same. All sides are equal. 40 80 axis is given. Axis is nothing but its vertical height. Okay, so it is 80 given to us. Actually, it is imaginary line. What is imaginary line? Axis is the imaginary line. If I take this as the center point of the top and this as the center point of the top, so center point are nothing but what? If you connect the diagonals, you will get the center point. If you connect these diagonals, you will get the center point. Okay, join it. Okay, so this is nothing but your axis is given as 80 Okay, so they are saying that long has its base on HP and its faces are equally inclined to VP. अच्छा, what they're saying, it's based on HP. Okay, मतलब इसका ये जो बेस है HP पे रेस्ट है. Okay, कैसे रेस्ट है कि वो इक्वली इंक्लाइंड होगा VP को if we assume this as a vertical plane and this as a horizontal plane. So the square prism is placed such that these two faces means this space and this space. Okay, so these are the edge. Actually, I'm marking the face is nothing but what? This, and this. Okay, so this entire rectangle here, that is nothing but the face. Okay, here again one more face. Okay, which are equally inclined to vertical plane. It means there is the angle which is inclined. We know that this is 90 degree as it is a square prism, and the rest will be this is 45, this is 45, as this total is 180, means 45, 45, 90. Okay, so this is something given to us, and the next is it is cut by a plane perpendicular to VP inclined at 60 degree to HP. Okay, so if I project this vertically, I'll get a I will get a see just a minute, huh? I'm trying to use it if I can. Okay, I cannot use it. See how I can draw. What I know that this is vertical plane and this is horizontal plane. Just now we have seen, just now we have seen these two faces are equally inclined to vertical plane. So therefore, how it will look in the three dimension like this. Okay. So they are saying that this particular this particular square prism. Okay. If we see from the top, this is our x-axis. If we see from the top, this will look like this. And if we project this point here toward the axis, and if we draw the front view, so somewhat it will look like this. Correct? What is this? See, this is nothing but this side, and this is nothing but this side. I hope you all are clear. Correct? So this is something which is I have drawn here. Now it is cut by a plane perpendicular to VP. Okay, so there is a plane. Let us say this is a cutting plane. See, this is a sharp knife here. It is going to cut this particular prism, which is inclined at 60 degree to the HP. See, this is what your horizontal plane. This is your HP. Similarly, this is your HP. Okay, it will cut the prism at 90 degree to VP and 60 degree inclined to HP. Okay, so this is something like this. It will cut in this direction. So the prism will going to cut like this. Okay, exactly we'll see how it will cut. But this portion, upside portion, will get removed from this prism. ये अप वाला पोर्शन निकल जाएगा, तो बाद में क्या क्या बचेगा वो हम लोग देखेंगे एक्चुअली जब ड्रॉ करेंगे तो दिस इज समथिंग अबाउट योर प्रॉब्लम. ओके, so I try to explain it, now I will draw it. Okay, I hope you understand it completely. I'm removing it now. Or we can keep it aside so that if anything is required, we can it use it for our understanding. Okay, now see, with the help of this scale, I'm drawing a reference line called axis. Just a minute. Sorry. So with the help of this yellow plane, yellow pen, I mean, I'm drawing a horizontal line. Okay. Now again, I'm taking one reference line below with the help of the same color. I'm drawing a reference. Now I'm taking this scale away. छोटा करके रखते हैं. We have less space. Okay, so I'm taking any point. Let us say this is any point I marked on this reference line. Now, with the help of this, we can mark 45 degree on both the sides. Ten, 20, 30, 40. 45 I mark 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Again, if any confusion, you can change this 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Okay, I'm taking this away. Now what I will do, I'll take the line, I'll simply join it. This is this line I joined, this line also I joined. Okay, now join it neatly. Okay, what I understand here, I understand this is 45, this is 45. Of course, the rest is 90 degrees. Now I will take a compass. I will take a compass. Okay, and before that, I'll need this scale. Okay, so scale is for what? To mark the base. How much it is? It is 4, no? That is 40 mm. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 I marked. Mm, take this distance. What mm it is? Okay. Exactly. Kitna mm? Yeah. 40 I took. Okay. You can see. Yeah, exactly 40 it is. Now I'm taking this here. I can mark 40. Just mark it. Then take this out. Take here. This as the center. Rotate here. Mark this point. Very carefully we need to mark. Take the point here. Again rotate. Again mark. Okay. So I got something which I need. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll simply take this line. I got the points. I'm joining this with the zero. See the point of intersection, so I can easily mark. I got the square. I'm just labeling it. Let us say I'm labeling it by using 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now it is very simple. What we need to do, we need to project it up. Okay. So for projecting, I'm taking this, project it in the vertically upward direction by using a small line. I'm projecting it. Okay. So for the timing, I'm projecting it till the axis. Till the axis, I'm projecting. Now, these 2 and 4 point are nothing but the inline point. Okay. In Hubert's drawing, it should be inline. It is something different. थोड़ा सा error of 1 mm. I'll project it till this axis. Again, I will take this to first and okay. Okay. So what I marked here. First point I projected. This is my first point. Then below this there is a second point. So I'm drawing below the reference line. That is the second point. Third point is this one. The only point therefore on the axis I'm marking. And 4 is nothing but above these two. So therefore this fourth point. This is one point. This is second point, and this is third point, and this is again fourth point. Second and fourth point is nothing but same, which we can see. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm taking the scale, and the axis height is nothing but 80. So therefore, I'm plotting a vertical 80. Exactly 80. I marked. See if you can see the 8 on the second and fourth point. So with the help of again the yellow color, what I will do, I will draw the axis which is passing from this. Up to 0 will come. Okay. So here I got the 0 line and this is 8. Okay. Similarly, I'm just taking this point here parallel to the axis from the point 3. I'm drawing one more line up to the 0. Again, I'm taking the scale here. 80 mm I need, and I'm drawing the height of 80. Okay. Again, with the help of the scale, I'm connecting all the tops. Okay. So this is something which will be visible. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 we marked. Now, there is a condition given. What condition is given? 55 mm above 60 degree to HP. Okay, 55 mm above. So 55 mm above, I can draw with the help of the scale. See, 55 mm above is nothing but this point 55 mm above, correct? From the base, I draw 55 mm. Okay, so from that, our cutting plane is passing. So therefore, what I will do, I will again rotate this exactly horizontal. I will take it here. Okay, of course, parallel to this, no? From here, small line I will draw and that is nothing but of course construction line. You can draw big line also, no issues. Constructional it is, and we are supposed to take this and mark 45. कितना 60 no? Mark 60. Take थोड़ा below. Yes. Mark as 60 degree. See here it is 60. Here it is 60. Okay. So from that 60, we will draw a cutting plane line. Okay. Now see, this is called the scale. I'll take the scale again. I'll draw it to join these points. Yes, 60 degree it is. Plus minus थोड़ा सा हो सकता है. I'm increasing my scale height. Yes, now you can see I can easily plot. Take this line, take this as a point. Let's see. With the help of the red color, I'm cutting this. Cutting plane is like this, like your center line, but it is not exactly the center line. Okay, the cutting plane, how it looks. See, when where you see this particular line, here it is dark and here it is dark, and it just look like this. Okay, and inside it is faint. Now, what I can see, what I can see, it is cutting the edges of what? This edge is cut is this is nothing but what one first is cut here. Okay. Then here this point is cut, this point is nothing but 2 and 4 edge is cut, and this point is cut. This point is nothing but what? This point is nothing but we'll see what is that point. Okay. So I'm projecting it in the downward direction. So it is cutting both top edges actually. So how it is cutting the top edges that we can see. Again, with the help of the scale, draw the vertical downward direction projection. Okay, we are going to draw the projections in the vertical downward direction. Okay, a diagram indicates what this top side. This top side above this is I have cut down. Okay, so this portion will be the visible only. Correct. So instead of roughing, what we'll do, we'll going to make it dark. So that dark part is nothing but your object, which is left after cutting. So this object I got after cutting. Okay, now what we'll do, we will take down this cutting planes, we'll take it down. Okay, so exactly on the first, the cutting is done. So it is overlapping here. Now, exactly on the second and fourth, it is getting cut. So already drawn this line. You can see this is the line up to this point. Then one more cutting is there. One more cutting is there. See this point. So I'm taking it down from here. So if you observe it, if you observe it, our square prism we cut like this. So in this portion is not there now. So what portion is cut from this? That portion is nothing but this portion cut down from the, see, the portion which I am marking here is actually not there now in the prism. Okay, so this portion is removed. So that portion which is shaded by the blue color is nothing but this portion. Okay, this portion we have removed. Okay, so we cannot shade it. We are supposed to mark it by the section lines. Okay, so of course from the top view everything will be visible. So therefore I am drawing all the edges which are directly visible from the top. Also, this also is directly visible, and this also is visible. This is from where it cut down. So I am taking the scale again. I am inclining it at 45 degree roughly, not exactly. See, but I can exactly, you know, yeah, it is exactly look like exact. And I will, with the help of the same blue pen, I will shade it down. But for representation, I am taking this color called a red color. Okay, so this is something it will look like as a section line. It should look equally spaced. It is possible with the help of roller. It is very difficult with the help of the screen. But I'm trying my best to draw parallel lines. Okay, so up till now, what we have drawn? We have drawn the front view. This is done. This is sectional top view, which is also done. Front view is also done. Sectional top view is also done. What is left? True view is left now. Okay, so how to draw the true view? For that, I need your attention. Okay, see how we can draw the true view. What simply we need to do, take this roller scale, and make it parallel to your cutting plane. Okay, so this is now parallel to cutting plane. Roughly it is parallel. Yeah, it is not exactly embedding. It seems exactly, I don't know. Yeah, and I'm taking this away from that. I'm taking this away and I'm drawing a line parallel to that cutting plane. Okay. Now what I will do, I will again take the perpendicular line from the points. Which points? See, I'm taking here 2 point. Let us label it. I have not labeled it now. Let us say this is A, this is B, this point is C, and this point is D. Therefore, we have moved it down A, B, this is D here actually. Sorry, I'll rename it again. This is A, B. There are 2 points, C and D and E. Therefore, this is A, this is B, then this point is C, this point is D, and this cutting point is E. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm taking a perpendicular from this any point to take. I'm taking from let us say B and D. Okay. Put this properly. Yes, mark what 90 degree. Mark at 90 degree. Yes, one point is sufficient. Now take this protractor away. Again, we'll take this scale from this point to B and E. I'm drawing one line exactly straight. Just extending it. Okay. Yellow line indicating the front lines. Yes, I have taken it away. Again, I'm taking this scale to point D and C, D and C. Again, I'm taking this from A, means from the point called cutting points, we have extended the perpendiculars. Okay, how? See, first what we have done to this cutting plane, to this cutting plane, I have drawn this line. Let us, I'm taking or labeling it as axis only. Okay, so that axis is nothing but say this axis. Now, what you do? Take the compass. Okay, then I have drawn a perpendicular to this A, B, C point, D, E point, let us say. Three lines I got. Okay, now take this compass and keep it on this axis from where the A point is traveled. See, from this is your A point. Yes, this is your A point. The A point on the axis is here and it is traveled here, correct? So what I'm doing, this as a center, this as a center, I'm taking a distance from that center to this as a center I marked. चलो A तक distance लेंगे, A तक distance आ गया. Okay, now this is what? See, this is X, X. This is also X, X. This point is nothing but this point, correct? So take the protector, where it is. I don't know how to do it now. I cancelled it, I think. Just a minute. What I can do, I can take this compass again. I'm taking the compass back. I'm putting it. This is really difficult to operate. I'm taking it here. Take the distance up to this point A. Take the compass here. keep it here, rotate it, then use red color to mark. I'm using red color to mark. Of course, you're going to use the pencil. I got this point. What is this point? This point is nothing but A. Again, keep the compass here. Take the compass, keep it here, and 2 and 4. Move it, take up to B. B distance I took. Again, take the compass. Where will take? From this 2 and 4 is nothing but this E and B. है ना? Come here and rotate it and mark it. See, this point which I have marked now, I have marked this point B. From this to this, I took the distance, correct? Again, take your compass here on the axis because from here the plane is there. No, this is the center. Rotate it, take the distance. कितना C तक distance लेना है हम लोग को. Come here. Where to come? Come here. Then mark this point. Up to C लिया था तो C तक mark करो. Then again come to this. Take up to D. So see, it is very difficult to take this distance to there. I don't know how to take this. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm measuring it with the elbow scale. कितना distance from this point to this point? It is roughly 31 to 3 mm. Okay, so take the scale here. 33 I'm marking. That point is nothing but point D. Now again I will take the scale here. I'll keep here. I want the point E. Okay, where is E? See, here it is E, roughly 1.5 mm. I'm taking the scale again here and I will mark 1.5. So I got this point E. Now join all the point A, B, C, D, E. This A, B, B to C, C to D exactly join, D to E, then E to A again. Again, this view is completed. Call this as a true view or true shape and mark it with the section lines. This true view is nothing but what? This true view is nothing but what? अगर आप लोग यहाँ से ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो तो ये जो कट हुआ है यहाँ पे जो कटिंग हुआ है that cutting is reflecting like this. Okay, so this is about your answer for this question. कौन वाला आंसर? ओके, सो ये जो मैंने किया है आप ऐसा मत करो, अच्छे से रिप्रेजेंटेशन करो. That's it from this problem. This is nothing but your x-axis. Of course, this is nothing but your x-axis. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.